Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday again. I hope you're having a great week so far. And here we are again in this reset, restart, and refocus workshop with Jen and Iris. So, my name is Amanda. I am a third generation Philippine born Chinese currently living in Taiwan. I'm a product developer by profession, and during my weekends, I am a digital entrepreneur. So let's hear it from Jen.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for catching us live on replay. So once again, I'm Jen coming to you live from Singapore, and I'm a single working mom to two teenage boys. So just like Amanda, by day I have a full-time job after office hours, and weekend, I'm also a digital business entrepreneur. How about Iris?
Hello everyone. Um, my name is Iris. I'm a full-time working mom of three children. My profession is an engineer. Um, Sorry for me because I'm not feeling well. Right. So, as Amanda and Jen, I'm working full-time, and I'm also a digital business owner. This as my side hustle. So back to
Okay.
you, Amanda. Yeah.
Okay. So, as you all may have noticed, all of us are working full time, but yet we're building our plan B. And nowadays, it's so important to build your plan B because you cannot rely on a single income source, right? And this is so relevant to the topic that we're going to discuss today, which is financial wellness. And so last week we have talked about a lot about mindset, our career and professional development, how we should keep our body and mind healthy. And now that we have built up on those, built a solid foundation on those, now it's time to talk about something that we all want to have in our life, which is financial wellness, right? So financial wellness is it's a broad topic, right? And so I would like to invite Jen to give us a bit of a background, and or Iris to give us a little bit of a background, or give us an idea about financial wellness, and what's your experience about it.
Sure, no problem. I think financial wellness is very important to everyone. We need to have this develop this kind of financial abundance. Excuse me. We need to have a create this financial abundance in our life. So I'm going to share what are the 5 steps that can help you to achieve it by using a combination of mindset, strategy, and action. Okay, so the first step it will be how to develop a positive money mindset. So first you have to cultivate the belief and attitude that support abundance rather than scarcity. Like for example, practice gratitude but for what you have. I'm sorry, um maybe is it a your background is a bit noisy. Okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah. So sorry, let me repeat the 5 steps. The first step will be the develop a positive money mindset. So what is it about? Is first of all, we need to cultivate the belief and the attitudes that support the abundance rather than scarcity. Because I know a lot of people have this kind of scarcity mindset that they always keep on afraid that they're not enough. So we don't need to we shouldn't be have this kind of mindset. Instead, we need to cultivate the kind of abundant mindset by practicing gratitude for what you have and adopt this kind of mindset that there are limitless opportunity to create wealth. And the second step will be how to create a budget and stick to it. So we don't want to overspend, right? So you need to know where's your money is going by tracking on your monthly expenses by creating a budget. So you have to allocate your income towards what are the essentials and what are the savings and how many portion you are going to put in your investment in a way that can align to your financial goal. And the third step will be manage your debts. I believe all of us, we have debts. I mean, when we start working, right? The first step will be our education debt, right? So of course, we have to take a step and see which one is the highest interest debt. So if let's say we have, for example, for myself right now, the highest interest debt will be the mortgage, right? The house mortgage. So I need to find ways how to actually to pay off more of it and try to avoid accumulating other new debts whenever possible. So prioritize on paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first, while making minimum paying on others. And the fourth one will be the build multiple streams of income. So this one is to how to diversify your source of income to create the stability and increase your overall earning potential. So this can become in many forms, like for example, from your job or rental properties, investment, or freelance work, or like a side hustle business like here. This this online business. And the lastly will be we have to keep on continuously educate ourselves. Like for example, we need to stay informed about finances topic, investment, and the economic trend. So we have to seek out the opportunity to learn and grow and improve our financial literacy and make an informed financial decision. So please remember that achieving the financial abundance is a journey that require patience, discipline, and perseverance. And we need to stay focused on our goal, adapt to the change as needed, and celebrate our progress along the way. Okay, maybe I
Wow.
pass to Jen to add on. Sorry, pardon me
Wow.
for my voices.
Thank you, Iris, for sharing this. I really appreciate this sort of like I would say a short, condensed financial literacy course. And it's really something so important because, like in school, our kids, right, and even for ourselves, we were never taught about financial literacy. We learn about so many things, but never about this part. So I think it's really very good insight. And I do see and I realize even in Singapore, a lot of our children are getting exposed to financial literacy. So this shows that how important this topic is, because it's going to be something that is going to help children ourselves in the long run. And I really want to zoom in two things that you said, which is very, very close to my heart. Firstly is the self-development part. I think I shared last week that a lot of companies we work in, they often invest, they send us for training, for courses. It's always related to the job, right? But hardly is for self-development. And for us, right, and especially for us, we tend to stinge on ourselves. I mean, I don't know. I think I often stinge on myself, giving it priority for our children, for our parents, or anything else for ourselves. So I feel that it is very important that we always park a certain sum of money for our self-development. So, and when I think the best thing we can do uh, for ourselves, and I also see this as a form of self-care, would be to invest in ourselves, invest in our self-development. So the other second part that I really want to say is really about how important it is to have more than one source of income. Three of us, we are all working, and we know whichever part of the world we are in, cost of living is always going up, expenses is always going up, right? But there's only one thing that is always never aligned with going up is our salary. Our salary will always be going at the same rate, and also will never be aligned to the inflation rate as well. So what does it mean? It means that this gap will always get bigger and bigger. And imagine if we have to rely our future with just this one source of income. So you just imagine like there's a big burden that you're carrying, right? And you only have like one pillar holding it. But it'll be a matter of time where you will feel tired. It may break. So before things happen in the future, or you want to build a stronger future, we need to build more pillars. So what it means is that if we rely on one source of income and our job, it will never be safe. It may not be enough. So that's why I think at this era, it is so important for us to have alternative source of income. Not everyone may have the money to invest, or may not have the time or the knowledge to do some sort of investment, right? But I'm sure there are certain things that ordinary people like us can do while we are working full time. We can do a side hustle, automation system, or whatsoever that we can leverage on. So I really hope that we start thinking about our future, about
Yeah.
how we should retire well, not at a later age, but retire well and start thinking about, is this one source of income reliable? Is it enough?
Maybe I would like to add on something.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Just now I did touch on that investment, right? Investment is actually come with a risk as well. So it actually have to depend on individual. What is your risk appetite, and whether you can really take that risk. If let's say you're talking about investment that you want to really have a really good return, you have to invest quite a big sum of money. It same goes to the properties as well, and not many people even can afford to pay the first 25% down payment. And I think I take Singapore context. Jen, you know how much is the property in Singapore, right? 25% of 1 million is 250K. But I tell you what, now 1 million, you can't even buy a 3 room. Probably it's only 1 room or more than 1 million, right? So it will be easily 300,000 to 400,000 just for down payment. So it's not everybody have the kind of affordability to really fork out the money as an investment. And furthermore,
Right.
investment and property, it take long run, right? And monthly you have to pay for the repayment. So it's not something that you can able to unless you have to calculate that risk, whether you manage to take that and see how many years that you can actually do finish off all the mortgage, right? So what we are doing here, this online business is really different. The startup cost, the capital is really affordable, and you doesn't need a big hole in your pocket to run this business, right, Jen, Amanda? I think a lot of people, even a stay-at-home mom, also can run this business. So this is another source that I wanted to share how to create your multiple income stream. Maybe back to Amanda. Yeah.
Well, that's a great share today. I think for the audience, this kind of financial wellness workshop may not be what you expected initially. Like, we're not here, we're not some gurus, like, oh, we're multimillionaires who are ready to impart our financial knowledge and financial success with you. No, we are completely ordinary people, just like you, who have a full time day job, who believes that our salary couldn't keep up with inflation rate and the interest rate, and simply finding a second source of income or another alternative to help support and build the dreams that we want for ourselves. So I think Iris touched upon a very good background or foundation on, like, for example, you have to budget, really know where your money is going, right? Tracking where your money lies. And so mindset is also important, like building that abundance mindset. I think that's so important. Like, a lot of us, including me, years ago, I would focus on, oh, I lack money, I lack money, I lack money. And the thing is, we so believe in the law of attraction. What you believe, what you focus on, you attract. And so if we focus on the lack of money, then we attract more lack in our life. And so that's why Iris touched upon the importance of gratitude, because gratitude, you focus on what you have, what you're abundant. And so when you focus on abundance, abundance comes, right? And that's one of the reasons why Jen is so into personal development as well, because that's the key. Because if you want to change your belief system, here the mindset, what you're saying in yourself, in your inner voice, your brain, your mindset, that comes from your self development. And so if you want to cultivate that positive abundance mindset, it's really important to cultivate your self development, invest in yourself.
Yes.
It's not just, I know it may not be the exact words that you wanted to hear, but we have gone through life, our own journey for more than 3 decades already. I would admit more than 3 decades already, and so we have our own fair share of life experiences. And it so happens that all three of us, after living in this planet Earth for so long, for some time right now, and we all still believe that to change our mindset is still going back to that basics of your own personal development. Start with your own belief system, start with your own actions and behaviors, and gradually you'll start to build the lifestyle, the relationship, the money, the wealth that you wanted to build. And right, so it's really, this is a very unusual financial wellness workshop. I hope the audience didn't got misled by this topic. I think really what we wanted to touch upon with financial wellness, it starts within you. It starts with here. It starts with what you believe. And so we hope that if you want to find a community to help you change here and change what you believe, then this community, you'll meet people like me, like Jen, like Iris, who believes in positivity, believes in self-development, who believes in our capability to build the life that we wanted to build. So if you want to have the same life that we want, if you want to be influenced by us, then feel free to come and join and get to know more about us. PM us, write a message on Iris, Jen, or on my page, and we're more than happy to answer all of your questions. And so that's it. Anyone else would want to share?
No, I don't have, but do believe in yourself too.
Yes. Remember, the conclusion tonight is have an abundant mindset and believe in yourself and take action, because without action, nothing is going to happen. All right.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much for sharing, Iris and Jen. And so next episode is what we have touched upon today, which is gratitude and positive affirmation. So
Yes.
we've touched upon financial wellness. And we've touched upon gratitude, and how do we actually be more grateful when we are in a position of lack, right? When you have education debt or mortgage debt, how do you immerse yourself in that, or see the beauty in life, or be hopeful in your current circumstance? So that's what we are gonna touch upon next week, the gratitude and positive affirmations workshop. And so that's it. So again, happy Thursday, everyone, and have a great weekend.
And see you all next Thursday, same time. Bye.